everyone, it is the Charming Giraffe, and we are here to do our final spray experiment. It is a little bit more windy today than it was in the past, so our camera may shake and everything just may blow around, so I will go ahead and get started, but there's a fair warning for all of that. Again, just wet paper towel, dust it off a little bit. We are outside because of the fumes of the spray, so you may not hear that dog barking in the background. But today's spray will be this Winsor & Newton Professional Gloss Varnish. There is a lot of fine print here because it's in 1,000 languages, but it is removable, use outdoors. Make sure your painting's completely dry. It says use as final layer only. So I tried to research that online to see if it means just like one layer, or you can do multiple layers of this, but just make sure it's the last thing you're going to do. From what I was able to find, it appears that you can do either. You can do one coat or multiple coats to your liking. Shake well, which I've not done, so I'll need to do that. Hold it 12 inches away. Spray on flat artwork. I don't know how well this is actually showing for you guys. When finished, hold the can upside down and spray for a few seconds to prevent clogging, which we know we need to do. So I will get this, I'll shake this up real fast and then we'll start spraying. Fun fact, this doesn't make noise when you shake it. It doesn't have the beads or whatever it's in other cans, like of spray paint or whatever. I had paused you so you weren't listening to racket, but then I was like, it actually doesn't make any noise. I mean, you can hear it, just like whatever the contents are, but not like that rattle. So, pretty cool little fact there. Alright, we will get started. And let's get you in frame a little bit better. Let's hope the wind behaves. Man, this is definitely the fumiest one we've done. I've never used this before. I just bought it this past weekend. I got it at Michael's with a discount. I did read some reviews on Amazon after the fact, and now I understand what they meant by the fumes. It is definitely a little fumy. So it didn't have any time frame as far as how long to let it set in between coats. So I will give it at least 30 minutes. It gets on the paper a little bit, and that's typically what I do is I'll touch that to see if it's dry or put a stick in it, see if the stick comes out dry or not. Because if it's dry on the paper, it's likely going to be dry on the canvas, and vice versa. If it's wet on the paper, it'll still be wet on the canvas. So just a tip there. We'll come back for the second coat because I don't know if I'm going to put one on. So we'll look at it and decide and go from there. So we will be back in just a few. Alright, we are back. It has been 30 minutes. Let's see what we got here. Actually, I've been painting, so okay, everything is old paint on my hands. Give me just a second. Alright. I went out in the sun to see, because it's kind of hard to tell in the shadow without having some sort of like glare on it. It looks really good. I do think I want to do one more coat though. I don't know if it would be necessary or not, but I just think for my liking, I want to do an additional coat. I will go the opposite direction just like we've been doing on all the other sprays. So I'll go ahead and start over here, get that edge, spray up to the top, get the top edge, and then do both sides. And then we will cover it back up, let it set for 30 minutes, and then it'll be done. I think I do really like this one. So I may actually choose a few other paintings and bring them out and do them throughout the day. I won't subject you to watching me spray 1,000 paintings, but that is the goal for this week, is to get a lot finished, a lot on Etsy. So I'll be looking for that. Probably make an announcement on tomorrow's video as far as a discount code. So yeah, be looking for that if you are interested in purchasing really anything that you've seen in the past 6 months or so, because I haven't really posted any of that for sale recently or at all. So those will be going up very shortly. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'd be happy to help. I do want to thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and do what makes you happy.